Good morning students. In the previous lecture we have learnt about what is called as natural resources as well as what all are the examples of natural resource, and we have dealt with that examples with the pictures and all. Yes, so today we are going to start with a new chapter. Before that, let us revise which we have whatever we have learned in the previous lecture. That is, what is meant by natural resource? The natural thing that man uses to fulfill his needs are called as natural resource. So we have seen the examples are air, soil, water, plant, animals, minerals, and land are the natural resource. So here in the previous chapter we have learned the examples in the detail. So today we are going to learn the new chapter, that is energy resources. So here in this page number 51 you can see the examples have been given. The pictures you can see here, right? So observe the picture and answer the following questions. So here the first question is given. See, in the first picture, studying in the light of lantern. So here the child is studying with the help of the light of lantern. So here in the second picture, use of mineral oil. The mineral oil is being used to be filled in the motor car. Okay, and the third picture is a pinwheel as well as a bowing. So here the wind is being used for throwing the dirt which is there in the grains, as well as to move this pinwheel the wind is being used. As well as here the LPG is being used in the fourth picture, using of natural gas as a fuel. So here the LPG is being used for cooking. And the fifth one is the solar energy panel. The sunlight has been used to convert into electricity, right? So here the solar energy panel picture has been given. So here in the below of this picture some questions are being given. Let us see that. Okay, which energy resource is used in the figure 9.1 to obtain light? So here in the picture, studying in the light of a lantern. So here the child is using the kerosene as a fuel to light the lantern, right? So where did the resource come from? This resource come from the mineral oil well. Okay, and the next is the figure 9.2 shows fuel being filled into a motor car. From where was this energy resource brought to the pump? This also is being brought from the mineral oil well. Figure 9.3. You can see here the girl name is Malati. So here figure 9.3 shows Malati with her pinwheel and her father winnowing grain, which is helping both of them. Which is helping here? I have told you further only that wind has been helping to move the pinwheel as well as for winnowing. Which energy resource is used for lighting the lamp, running a rickshaw, and heating up a shown figure in 9.4. So here LPG is used for lighting the lamp, as well as for heating the oil. Also we use what? LPG. Running a rickshaw, CNG is being used. What are the various purposes for which a man uses sunlight? For what all things we use sunlight? Sunlight is being used. A man can use sunlight for heating water, cooking, food, lighting lamp, running vehicles, etc. For which of the above energy resource do you have to spend money? From this whole thing, for which energy resource we spend money as mineral oil and natural gas. Let us see the next question. It has been given as, which of the energy resource are available free of cost? So the sun, solar panel is being heated by the sun, right? The sun is a free of cost we are getting this energy resource, as well as the wind. So here the explanation is being given. We engage in various activities to fulfill our need, for which we need energy. In the past, human labor and animals were used for many tasks. Gradually, man's need increased with it. Several changes took place in the use of energy resource and devices. Still, man mainly obtained this energy from nature. So here we are doing lot of things, right? So fulfill our need, we need energy, right? So in the past, human labor as well as animals have been used for doing a lot of works. But now, gradually the man's need increased. With it, several changes took place in the use of energy resource as well as the devices. We use lot of things to reduce our labor work, right? As in our house, we use mixer, grinder, mama use mixer, grinder, as well as gas or LPG. So as in the previous time, what they used to do is everything they used to mortar and pestle. If they want to grind something or they want to make any spices and all, they have to grind it. So what they used to do, they used to use the mortar and pestle to do it. But now we are using each and everything for grinding our spices. The different type of machines are available, as well as for grinding different kind of spices. They are mixers are being used. So lot of devices are available to reduce our work. That is what we call as the energy resources. Still, man mainly obtained this energy from nature. We must have realized this while answering the above question. We use petrol, wind, natural gas, sunlight, etc. beside other resources. So, some energy resource we use from the nature. They are petrol, wind, natural gas, sunlight, etc. Energy resource can be classified in mainly ways such as conventional, non-conventional, biotic, abiotic, renewable, non-renewable, substance-based or process-based. So here the energy is being classified into various types like convention, non-convention, biotic, abiotic means living or non-living, renewable, something can be made again, something cannot be made again, right? Recycled again. Something are substance based, something are process based. So the energy resources are being divided or classified in the such types. Let us consider the last classification. The following table shows the characteristic of energy resource through the classification. So let us learn what is being called as substance based energy resource. The substance based energy resources are biotic. Available of this resource are limited. The use of this resource leads to pollution. This resource cause damage to environment. So here this resource, the substance based energy resources, what biotic, okay, and these resources are very limited. If we are going to use such kind of resources, this may lead to pollution. It will create pollution. Okay, this resource cause damage. This cause damage to our environment. Let us see the example which is given here. Wood, coal, mineral oil, natural gas, waste matter, atoms. Okay, if we are using wood for cooking, so what we are lighting the wood, so the gases are coming in. So that is what we call as the pollution is being created by substance based resources. Okay, substance do not last preferably. Substance get used up. It is being used. Reuse is not possible for this kind of substances. Availability is very limited. As it is being completed, we cannot use it again, right? So these are very limited. Takes thousands of years to refresh them. Means for using this again, we need to thousands of years. Except for atomic energy, all other resources are biotic. Generation of energy leads to pollution. This is creating pollution. Except for atomic energy, all other resources are conventional. Generation of energy is relatively cheap. It is very cheap. We don't need to buy it for a high cost. Okay. Being inflammable, these resources cause damage to the environment. If we are using this kind of resources, it is going to create damage to our environment. Type of power and energy such as thermal and atomic energy. So here, let us see the wood. If we are going to use wood, in villages, the woods is used on a large scale for cooking and earthen stoves. So here, the woods are being used in the villages for cooking purpose. Coal. Low quality coal is used for cooking, and the coke and high quality coal is used in industries for thermal power stations. So here the coal is also used for, the low quality coals are used for cooking, as well as high quality coals have been used for industry, as well as that is for thermal power stations. Mineral oil and natural gas. Mineral oil is a black gold. Mineral oil and natural gas are used in thermal power generation. Where it is being used for thermal power generation. Biogas. Biogas can be generated from the biotic waste material such as feces of animal and dead leaves, shells, etc. So this biogas has been generated by what? The living thing, the waste material which is being thrown by the living things such as the feces of animals and dead leaves, shells, etc. is used for generation of biogas. Energy from the waste material. Waste material can be segregated to use the biotic component to generate gas. Atomic energy. Splitting of atom of minerals like uranium and thorium can be used for power generation. Here the atomic energy like uranium and thorium are being splitted and it is being used for power generation. So except atomic energy, each the other resources of substance based energy resources are living. They are being taken from the living organisms. Now let us see the process based energy resource. So what is being called as process based energy resource? Process based energy resources are abiotic, means it is not living. Availability of these resources is unlimited. It is unlimited. As in the substance based energy resource, it is very limited. We cannot use it again, right? The use of these resources do not lead to pollution. If we are going to use it, the pollution is not going to be created. These resources are environment friendly. These are environment friendly because it is not going to create any pollution, so it is very environment friendly. Examples such as the sun, wind, water, tides, heat from the earth's interior. Natural processes are beneficial. It is very natural processes are not used here. Processes are all means what? That these all things we are getting from the nature. Processes are always available. This is always available, so it is not going to complete it if you are using again and again. Reuse is possible. Availability is unlimited. These are easily available in nature. All processes are natural. Generation of energy is pollution free. All these resources are non-conventional. Developing this technology for the use of these resources is expensive. If we are going to use such kind of resources, it is very expensive as compared to substance based energy resource. In the long run, this energy resource are environment friendly. The type of power generation is thermal and kinetic. Let us see the examples. The tidal power is the power obtained from the kinetic energy of running water. Kinetic means what? If a substance is there in a one place, for example, you take a ball, place it in a place, that is what we call as potential energy. Or if we are throwing this ball with a pressure, so the ball is moving, that is what we call as the kinetic energy. Let us see one more example. For example, if the fan is it has been stopped, okay, and we are using a button to on it and it starts moving. So the moving fan is what we call as kinetic energy. So here the idle power is a power which is being obtained by the moving water. The running water's energy is being used for in the idle power. The wind energy. Nowadays the wind is used for the power generation. Due to wind speed, the blades of wind turn, generating the kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is further converted into electricity. Now, as you may have seen windmills, right? So, windmill, what it does is the wind, because of the pressure of the wind, the wings of that windmill blade starts moving, and because of that moving, the kinetic energy is being generated, and that kinetic energy is being converted into electricity, and the electricity is being used. Solar energy. The light and the heat received from the sun is utilized for the generating the solar power. Tidal energy. The sea waves and tides are the movement of ocean water that is used for the generating of kinetic tidal energy. So as you know, the sea waves and the tides are the movement of ocean water. This is being used for generating the kinetic tidal energy. Geothermal energy. The heat from the Earth's interior is utilized for the generation of geothermal energy. So here today we have seen is what is being called as substance based energy resource as well as process based energy resource, and what is being called as energy resource. Let us see once again what is being called as energy resource. As man's need increases, several changes took place in the use of energy resource and device. Energy resources are being classified